Hey there, fellow netminders. Ray Stanley is back with episode 2 of What Would You Do? The first episode, we talked about defensive awareness and the attribute and how it sucks. This time we're going to talk about the next little person on our team, the computer shooter. Yes, we're calling it the computer shooter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the clip twice, and then we're going to discuss what we just saw. Alright, so basically it was a typical pass to the point guy who's going to take a slap shot and it's going to get an ugly deflection into the net. But is it really an ugly deflection? Well, let's look at it from our first computer. He gets the puck. His name is Ward, by the way, but it doesn't really matter. Anyway, he's going to get the puck and he's going to pass it to what we're now calling the computer shooter. And look at what he does. He takes a wrister. Okay? He takes a wrist shot at the net. But it's not even at the net. Look at this. He's not even aiming at the net. Now, we talk about computers and how they're so good at hitting their targets. Wouldn't you be aiming for the net, not his skate? Like, I don't know. It just seems a little sketchy. So let's put ourselves in the mind of the computer shooter and see what he would do if I were him. So I'm looking at it, I get the puck at the top of the slot by my computer, and I'm looking around. I don't really see too many people coming at me. Granted, there is a guy who's kind of staring me down over there. You know, that left winger, or the right winger, sorry. The opposing team's right winger looks like he's got a little bit of a drift on me. I mean, we can take a look at it. It looks like he might be drifted, but it's not enough. Okay, it's not enough to be like, alright, well, I gotta be afraid of this guy. So, what I'm gonna do is, as I'm pointing out, I'm gonna slap it, top shelf. I'm gonna come into the top of the slot, and I would slap that baby top cheese. I would try and do that every single time on this kind of opportunity. Look how much space I have. But instead, what this computer shooter decides to do, is he decides to tap wrist shot away from the net. Are you telling me that you are seriously going to expect that to go off the computer's skate and into the net? Are you seriously telling me that you have that much accuracy that you are going to be able to shoot it and it's going to bounce off the guy's skate without him picking it up, by the way, or even like deflecting it or anything, and having it go in the net? Like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. Like, why would you even think about taking the shot? Now, this would be a great shot if we were talking about the winger being in front of the slot. Because I see this all the time, you know, people shooting wrist shots or slap shots into their teammates to try and get that deflection. But the winger's not even there. There's no one in the slot except for that defenseman. So what are you trying to accomplish here? You're not even aiming at the net, so clearly you're not going for the goal. I mean, if you are going for the goal, who aims off the guy's skate? Do you really think you have the best freaking accuracy in the world that you can aim off the guy's skate and hit it into the net? I don't know, guys. It just seems really, really shady to me to think that this guy can... I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. I would slap it in top shelf. Alright? That's what I would do. Now, I gotta ask you something. What would you do?